It's been almost like a month since the death of this journalist who is a partner with journalist Aremeyaw. I'm talking about Ahmed Hussein Suale, who was brutally murdered at Medina whilst he was returning to see his sick daughter. He was shot 3 times. He died on the spot. Now, this guy died almost a month ago, and then the police, that was way back in January 16, 2019 at Medina in Accra. And the police have assured us, in 2 weeks' time, they are going to hunt down the people behind this heinous and also the perpetrators behind this particular act and killing. But up to now, even an ant have not been caught. Up to now, we've not even got any information from the police department. Okay, this is an official press briefing. This is where we've reached in the case. This is what we've learned. This is where it is going. And this is what even the police expect to do in the future. It's sad. Up to now, nothing has been done. Investigative journalist Aremeyaw, in Semna Shenebuache, it has bottled up on him, and he can't even hold it up in him anymore. He has expressed his frustration with the level of apathy within the Ghana Police Service concerning investigation into the murder of his colleague Ahmed Hussein Suale, who was killed on Wednesday, January 16, 2019 at Medina here in Accra. According to Anas, he was having some interview with International Press Institute, for short we call them IPI. Yeah, he said that, although he was initially optimistic about the police investigation, that the police were going to find the people who killed his partner, the police have, however, now developed cold feet and achieved minimal progress. Since the death of his partner, little or nothing or no progress at all has been done. He further went on and says that we everyone involved in this investigation were all targets. He was saying, talking about the Anas, the Tiger IPI team. It's not just his own partner who was shot dead, talking about Ahmed Hussein Suale, who was the target. Including he, Anas, Aremeyaw, he was even a target. He further went on to say Ahmed was a target because of the football investigation. And he is not surprised, judging by the power of football and the political implications here in Ghana. He also further went on to say, there's some level of apathy within the Ghana Police Service. People are not forceful enough, Anas said. He added that we are not even finding solution to the murder. It's a power play. The people in football are very rich people, and there are some very powerful sources making sure that we don't even find the true killers of my partner, whose name is Ahmed Hussein Suale. Investigative journalist Aremeyaw said that his Tiger IPI team remain undaunted by the death of their colleague and will continue to expose the wrongdoing here in this country. What Anas is trying to say is that, even though they've killed some of his partner, he's not going to be reluctant in he's going to curtail him in releasing any expose or future expose here in this country. This has even given him some kind of edge. He'll even further move on to make sure that you expose more corrupt practices here in Ghana. He said that Ahmed is dead, but we are still going to doing more hard-punching stories, and it's a testimony that Ghana definitely will remain the beacon of democracy. People are strong-willed. People challenge government, and that is what is the future of democracy. Out of pain of his death, talking about Ahmed Hussein Suale, Anas said that he is energized to leave a lasting impression for his memory and tell things as they are. He also said that they are not deterred in any way. So they are not afraid that something will happen to them. Meanwhile, they are confident and they have more ability, and also they know they will have more capacity to do even more that they are currently doing. What he was trying to say is, the exposes that they've done, nothing will stop them. They have more capacity, and people killing his own partner, it has even given him some level of edge, and some it has given some kind of strength, to carry on and bring out more daring and bigger exposes here in Ghana. So it's sad. This is where Ayabedu, a journalist who was murdered recently at Medina, who is working with Aremeyaw, his Tiger IPI team. As I'm talking to you now, nothing has been done about it, and the police administration have come out to say nothing. It's sad. Meanwhile, Asunaba on my channel and all my peeps in Europe, Asia will realize that, when something like this happens in Europe, let's even take the recent happenings in in New Zealand. In New Zealand, where I think some people were shot at a mosque. Look at the time that they found the culprits. What I say, within a twinkle of an eye, they found the person. Whenever something like this even happens, they found the culprit within a twinkle of an eye. Look at really what happened, what do you call it, in Europe, where a bomber attacked somebody, he burned somebody's cars. The person didn't even finish, or we as a police for action. Why can't we have that kind of intelligence and that kind of apathy and that kind of willingness to catch thieves and do the right thing here in Ghana? It's sad. Ahmed Hussein Suale is dead and nothing has been done about this. Is a very bigger case because it could be me, it could be you, it could be our sister, it could be our brother, it could be our wife, our husband, and our friends and anybody who is closer to us. So the question is, if we die, do we die in vain? And the culprits, those people who are behind this, must they go scot-free? That's the bigger question that we need to ask ourselves moving on, because Aremeyaw, he has been shocked. Personally, I believe, say Aremeyaw, this particular investigation, the police administration should leave it onto Aremeyaw. Or say they will track down the killer with immediate effect, because Ghana police here, time and time again, they've proved their incompetence and their gross negligence in exercising their duties here in Ghana. Looking at the facts, it may train 3 years. Corporates, and look at the murder of the MP. The MP was killed. The MP was killed. Kenny Japon's friend who is an MP was killed. Nothing. JB Dankwa. Nothing has been done about JB Dankwa's death. Up to now, in that year, not even an ant have been found. Say, okay, this is the person who killed. Nothing. And what's shocking is that MPP even have their own government in power. The person who was a part of them who died, they've not even been able to establish anything about it. Say, this person did this, this person did that. The person who killed him, JB Dankwa, is working scot-free, and then nothing. Meanwhile, we know, say, there are bigger politicians here in Ghana who are under this particular attack or the death of JB Dankwa. So currently that is what is going on, a very sad one, as Aremeyaw have expressed deepest shock regarding the death of his partner. We'll give you more updates about this particular issue. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel, like and share this video. Let us know what you think in the comment section below, because this particular case is indeed a very bigger case. We leave you with an excerpt of a video coming from our own medical ex-girlfriend. Medical ex-girlfriend has gone on Accra FM to see certain things. He has gone to say, it's good for any man to use his picture, to use her picture to masturbate. Take a look at this video. I'm out.
Dying in a plane crash.
Okay.
You said okay.
You can't control.
You cannot control.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. Now, sir, what is say a man for criticize that?
Oh, of course.
Diana, I'm going to criticize about you are how I know how. What do they say?
None of it has me.
So once a year can't cry how?
Oh, like for my fans, dear. No, I mean the kind of criticism I get is because of maybe my the way I dress sometimes, the kind of pictures, that kind of thing. But
bikini, no.
And even bikini. Sometimes cry top ni draws, that they say is bikini. Maybe that's bikini though.
And no Ghana folks say and yeah used to that kind of dressing, no.
And yeah used to, because we don't give our children the freedom of that. Also, it's because once again it's back to the whole religion thing. When I was in school, GSS, in primary, me kai say omo katrin and say, "Oh, short skater, it can lead to maybe rape and things like that." We were taught that in school, and then the syllabus and the education we got in school was based on archaic books, like the Bible. But you see, times are changing and our minds are evolving, and we're understanding the world and people better. As I've grown up, I've realized that it was a very stupid thing they taught me in school, to tell me that don't wear short skirts or don't wear short shorts.
Hey, come again.
A very stupid thing.
Hey. So for Bana Kasasano.
Oh, I.
Was it science so? Because everyone.
them teaching us in school or wherever, adults, anybody telling your children not to wear short skirt or mini this or yes, a very bad education.